Welcome to the welcome to the Gus Gym, I should say, where today the Tam High Red-Tailed Hawks are going to take on Redwood Giants. And we're off.
Am I plugged in? Okay.
And we're back.
All right, for those of you who are watching or who are on but weren't able to watch, score is 1-1. And we've got a side out Tam. For those of you who've been following each of these games, you all know that we played Redwood last week and that Redwood and Tam are basically number 1 and number 2 right now, and we're hoping to even it up. If we win this game, I think we'll be tied for first place. So this is a very important game against two strong teams of kids who are used to being teammates.
Yeah.
In the club. They've played together for a long time, so it makes it all the more fun.
Oh, and Penrose back to serve. Oh, a nice block, just out of bounds. Alex Reed and Owen Graham closed up well on that, but couldn't quite turn it.
That's a kill by Beckett Shuey.
Beckett's going to go back to serve for the Giants.
And Beckett is a senior on this team and a leader and a phenomenal player, and he's going back to jump serve.
Yeah, you're going to see some of those from Beckett. You know, he's going to come out serving hard. His in percentage might be a little bit less, but when they are in, they're going to be tough to handle. And
when you play a tough game, for those of you who heard Owen Penrose's advice at the last game about what it's going to take to win, you got to just play a little bit more aggressive and take a little bit higher of an error percentage, because if you just lollipop it in, the other team's just going to put it away. So I think all the coaches are encouraging the teammates to play a little bit more aggressive, make sure you're serving tough.
Yeah, exactly.
Make them earn it.
Yeah, we got some high-level volleyball here today, which I'm pretty fired up about, but that's exactly right. You got to bring your A game and play aggressive. Nice hit by Owen. Let's take another look at that one. Great set by Yassine, reaching for it.
And back to serve is Alex. And we've talked about this before, but fun fact is that Alex also has his pilot's license. He's a senior. And,
that's right.
You know, I was talking to his mom about the different college options he's looking at, and I thought, well, great, because he could probably just fly on a plane home every weekend to hang out with his parents. He won't miss, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like they're going to miss him, because he'll be home every weekend, I'm sure, wanting to hang out.
That's right. I got a fun fact, Lynn. I just learned that apparently Iron Maiden's guitarist was an airplane pilot, and he owned his own plane, and they had he would fly like a 747, like a big old jet, to take Iron Maiden around, which I thought was pretty rad.
That is pretty rad. Lots of fun facts related to airplane piloting today.
Yeah.
All right, and it's a nice pass.
Oh, setter dump, read well by Yas, but just couldn't quite handle it.
That was a nice dump by Leighton, the setter for the Tam High team, and Leighton and Owen played on the same team over the summer, or this last year.
Great pass by Owen to get it started. Oh, tight set, can't quite handle it.
And we've got number 2 back to serve. And it's coming out close, just much like it happened last time.
Yeah,
they played.
Nice pass by OP. Boom.
Woo!
There's a big
nice, juicy hit by Owen Graham straight down the line.
Let's get another look at that. Great pass by OP to start it up.
And a butter set by.
Yes. Throws up a butter set. Owen goes up against 2 blockers, gets around him. Ooh. Yeah. Big jump serve by Seth Cabrera to get things going. These Hawks are fired up today. A lot of A lot of high fives, a lot of chatter, a lot of noise coming from their side of the court.
That's right. You can feel the energy and the positivity on the TAM side of the net. Happy to see.
I'm telling you, Lynn, if these Hawks could keep this level of intensity for the whole match, good things could happen to them.
Totally agree, Bill. Ooh, that was just inches out.
Yeah, that's going to be the key. One of the keys for the Hawks today is to keep this level of positivity and loose play, even if things start going wrong. Right?
Exactly. Never give up.
They need to keep themselves in it.
Got nice pass by Owen Penrose.
And
and
good
a nice
save.
Save by, Uncle Gus. So basically, Farhan did an amazing job of covering that, got it over, but then it hit the rafters before the other team touched it, so it's their ball.
Just wonder what happened.
But Farhan was ready for it. I love that. I mean, key to this game is going to be covering the block, just covering in general.
That was a big hit by Owen. Just put it out. But I like that aggressiveness. He came flying in there looking for the ripper. What's the name of that server for Redwood, Lynn? Remind me.
I think it's
Duca.
No,
it's not Duca.
It's Jack. Number 12, Jack, with a great serve.
Oh, they got two Jacks over there, huh?
Yep.
We've got at least 1, 2, 3. We got at least 4 absolute players on the Redwood side. I see right now. And Redwood goes up by 1. They need to. Hawks need to get a side out here, settle them down.
It's hard when Jack's serving us this well. There we go. That's a perfect. Ooh, that's
nice.
A great dig.
There it is.
Oh, great hit by Owen and a great up with number 2 on the Redwood side. And they just maybe just some confusion about who's supposed to set that one, but.
Lynn, OG came out ready to play today. That's I think that's 3 for him already.
I like it.
Owen Graham's going to go back to serve for the Hawks.
That's a great serve. Nice
Tight.
pass by Beckett.
Nice joust. Tight one. Again, another joust. Good pass. Ooh.
It's a great.
There we go.
Great rally.
Some tight sets in the middle. Both teams trying to get a nice, tight enough set that they could run the middle, but a couple cases of getting it a little too tight. Find yourself jousting with the other team.
Yeah. It's a
OG.
great serve. That's a great cover.
Just missed Uncle Gus up there.
All right, and the TAM team is just playing well, and it's just the little things, you know. It's picking up that coverage on the block here. They're just executing on the small things, getting their serves in. I don't want to commentator jinx this right now, but.
Well, they've come out fully amped and ready to play.
Darn it, I did it. They have, and something that we talked about with Owen around the dinner table is, you know, when you've got a tough team like Redwood, you just got to go for it. If you know you're going to play as hard as you want, you're going to go down swinging if you go down. But you're not going to tip. You're not going to, you know, play tentative. You got to go all out and feel good about it.
Well, that was a good block by Redwood.
It was a good block, and covering is so key. And in order, if your hitters are going to go out, you got to cover for them to give them another chance, because the block on this team is just really solid. Leighton was trying to just get it to sneak over the net, but a little bit short.
Leighton Olsen, another great absolute volleyball player that these boys have had, the TAM boys have had the pleasure of playing with.
He's a wily player, though. You saw that serve. He was trying to sneak it in really short. He's the setter. He likes to do sneaky dumps when he can, so you got to really keep your eye on him. That was just out. Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess that was called in.
Yeah, either in or a touch.
Yeah.
Lucas Anderson comes in to serve for Redwood.
Another member of the absolute 17s team here. Yeah, I think between these two sides, you've got the full, almost all the players on the 17s team.
Yeah, I see maybe 3 players on the court that don't play absolute.
And those guys play Beta Bay. Oh, that is a great hit by OP and a great pickup by Redwood. Well, that looked like a bit of a carry, but.
Oh, that's a great set by Seth.
Oh, so smart, so smart. What I loved about that is you had Alex, our middle blocker, going up, and that just threw out the block enough for OP to go and just tip it right over. I think it confused the defense on the Redwood side. It's a really great execution.
I mean, Seth had to run out there and jump and get full extension on that set.
You mean OP?
No, Seth setting.
Oh, I see.
Well, we're seeing a mirror image of last time these two teams faced off. Pretty much on serve, going tit for tat.
Loving the energy on the TAM side. Yeah, Yassine's got his own sneaky little serve too, and that's a lift. Redwood coach isn't happy about it, but that's a point for TAM.
Yeah, I think that was the right call. That's a lift. A little deep dish pizza, Lynn.
Yeah. I know how you feel about that. You're from New York. You only like the thin crust.
Yeah, I like the thin crust.
Ooh, that's a great hit, and Yassine got his hands on it, but he was hoping it would go in, but he was there. Next time he's going to get it. Great hit by Beckett Shuey. Nice job of Seth keeping that in.
A little out of no, maybe not out of rotation. Oh yeah, Farhan.
Great up by Farhan.
That way out.
Oh wait, that's 4, isn't it?
No.
I love people. They're hitting the floor. They're leaving it. They're playing their hearts out here.
Wow.
Here comes OP. A nice pass by Owen.
All right, and we're back.
Oh, just out.
Just out. No touch on that. Sorry, folks. We lost our stream for a minute, but we're back.
Back to serve for Redwood is Jack Alley.
We got a solid crowd here at the Gus Gym. People are fired up for some volleyball.
Oh, that is a big hit by Seth Cabrera. Sorry, we just oohed over each other.
Yeah, well,
we're working on that.
We're trying to time who's going to ooh. One of us has to put our hands up.
Yeah, or I just do it, and then if I don't, then he can.
Great hit by Seth. Way to keep things going there for the Hawks. That's a big play.
We got OP back to serve.
You know he's going to go for it.
A little bit out. But you know what? His jump serve is amazing. He should go for it. He's been getting those in more often than he's getting them out. So, and now we've got Beckett Shuey. Everybody's got, excuse me. Everybody's got to get ready for a tough serve here. Nice pass. Here comes Seth.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Ooh, what a dig. Wow, Farhan is.
All right.
Oh, wow, what a great play. And I get, Farhan gets MVP of that play. He dug that hard ball. And I'll say also, Jack Alley with the flying squirrel set.
Yeah, I mean, that was a flying squirrel set. I love it. I mean, I had a bit of a question if he was able to pull it off without a carry on that because he's jumping and twisting and turning, and he seemed to get it off clean.
No, he did. And it's not the first time we've called him the flying squirrel because he's a really incredible libero, and he jumps and flies around and picks up balls that you think are impossible to pick up. So. And
he's a Swiffer, Lynn. You're going to see him cleaning the court with his jersey a lot today.
Yeah. Now we got senior Alex back to serve. And a great serve by Alex. Oh, it's a great block.
Yes.
Way to hit through that block. Wow, Tam High is just playing great, and I got to give number 2 credit. I mean, that guy's got hops on the Redwood team.
Oh, yeah.
He ripped the ball. The first one was in the block, and the second one he played it safer, but he's got incredible hops. I was impressed. And it looks like we've got a timeout by Redwood. They're the first ones to call the timeout, and I think it's a good idea for them.
Coach Ben's going to try to slow down this momentum, and this is a key part of the game. The Hawks are in the red zone, I feel, right now, and that is north of 20, right? Hawks oftentimes they're good at getting north of 20 first. They need to keep the foot on the gas pedal, keep that level of intensity, and drive this thing till it's done.
Absolutely. In past years, we used to have a player named Jonah Butler. And he would do this cheer. We'd say, put the foot on the gas pedal, and he'd run into the middle, and he'd slam his foot down, and they would all cheer. Ah! And one time he even broke his ankle, and he had to do it just the other ankle, but didn't stop him from doing the cheer.
You know, that was I was trying to channel Jonah Butler in a few games ago with Pete, and I could not remember his name.
That's what I'm here for, Ben.
Thank you, Lynn. Someone here with a memory.
Yes, sometimes.
All right, well, you know, Redwood's going to try to see if they could put some ice on Alex Reed.
He's not going to let it happen.
But you can't ice my boy Alex.
No way. They're substituting in. We've got Charlie coming in for Jack. Charlie plays for Slante. He also has an incredible jump.
Yeah.
This team's got some hops, I got to say. He's a great outside hitter. Super talented. Nice serve.
There it is. Alex anti-freeze Reed.
Great pass.
Nice
Way
hit
to
by
use the middle.
Vincenzo.
Oh, almost. Seth got a good hand on it, and Charlie muscled it through that block.
All right, here's a test for the Hawks. They got to see if they could just keep siding out.
Great pass. Oh, what a great hit. Love that. I mean, that was not an easy set because he was, at the 10-foot line. He had to set it back behind him, and it was a little bit back behind Seth, but he just went for it and ripped it right through the block. I love to see it. Yeah,
Seth just full extension up there, just gets up, times it great. And now he goes back to serve a ripper.
Woo! And there's Charlie.
Big hit by Charlie.
Great hit. Seth is right there, but it's too hot to handle. And Charlie's back to serve.
Number 1 checks into the game, number 0 checks into the game for Redwood. And Charlie's back to serve. Ooh,
that's a nice, smart play. That was a great pass by Beckett. Ooh, and a great kill from the 10-foot line from Charlie. I mean, that was a great play by Redwood. Beckett took it from practically behind his head to the right. Perfect pass, and then set to back row Charlie, and he go for the kill.
Yeah, Beckett had a good read on that hit by Owen. Found it right there in the corner.
Here we go, Yas. Ooh. And a great hit by Lucas right through the block. All right, Tams, you can tell they're coming together. They need to side out here.
This is Keelan. I think these next 4 points are going to have a big impact on the rest of this match.
It's a great pass. Here we go, Yas. Great job covering.
Way to hit away, Owen. Tough set.
Ooh, and Beckett Chewy from the back row rips it down. Nice kill. That was a great play on both sides. Nothing you can do on that one. And Tam calls a timeout.
All right. Hawks are holding their head high. They're fired up. They're in this huddle.
And they know they got to dig deep right now and keep their intensity up. What I liked about that last play is, again, the covering. The covering gives you one more chance. It's kind of like the offensive rebound in basketball.
Yeah, I mean, the Hawks were ripping balls, and Redwood was covering well defensively, pulling balls back up again. And then the Hawks were also picking up balls off deflections on blocks. So Hawks are going to see if they get a little ice on Charlie, come out here with a side out and tie this game back up again.
Yeah, and you got to give Charlie credit. I mean, he got subbed in, and he did his job. He got the kill on a couple of kills on both sides. He's been doing a great job serving, and has really picked up his team on the Redwood side. It's a perfect pass by Farhan.
Raptors, yep. Nice get, Yas. Way to read Uncle Gus.
Oh, and that was Leighton trying to be a little tricky. It's a great idea, but didn't quite land, and got Owen Graham back to serve.
Nice line
Great
driver over to Beckett.
Here comes OP. Oh, perfect spot. Roll shot right over the blocker. I think no one was up, maybe.
That is great composure. Now look at that. He had a single blocker and rolled right over them.
Such a smart play by Owen Penrose.
And the line was left open. That was a great read.
It's a pressure situation, and he was just calm and played with finesse. You got to love it.
We said no dinks earlier, but when you got some open court, you got to be able to find it.
I call that a roll shot.
Yeah, roll shot. Oh, here it comes.
All right.
All right, the Hawks are going to try to close it out here. Owen Graham, you're going to see if he could do it.
They're going to try to ice them, waiting for the last second to call the TO.
They're going to try to ice our boy Owen. I don't think it's going to happen.
No, he's going to take a deep breath.
Oh yeah, he likes his deep breaths. That's part of his serving routine. Actually, he stands back there, and if you notice, he takes a second, and you see that deep breath, I
do the same thing in tennis,
which is good. Well, Lynn, we came here looking for some volleyball tonight, and boy, oh boy, have we found it. I
100%.
mean, these guys.
They came to play, didn't they, Bill?
Yeah, these guys are playing high-level volleyball. These are the two best teams in the county, and it shows.
Do you think it's because they heard your poem and my advice?
Yeah, I think it might have been. I
think they flushed the last game, and they're just being in the moment.
Well, I think what they did is they closed the door to yesterday.
I think you're right about that.
Which is full of sorrow and regret.
That's true. For those of us who have no idea for those of you who have no idea what they're talking about, you'll have to watch our commentary from 2 games ago, where Bill liked to wax poetic.
Google, I've closed the door to yesterday, and you will find it highly inspirational poem, and maybe a reading by legendary UCLA coach John Wooden.
Is it Wooten or Wooden?
Wooden.
Was he the deadhead guy?
Wooden? No, that was his player.
Great serve. Oh, great dig by Farhan. Oh, and what a smart play by Seth.
Just like that. They won. They took a set off Redwood, and it's like they won the whole match. I mean, they are fired up.
I know. And you know what was more fun than slightly more fun than watching Seth was watching Seth's moms just react to that play. They were up and dancing around. It was so great.
Well, Lynn, that is exciting. And, that is the exact message the Hawks needed to send in this first set. And they established the tempo from the first point, and they drove it the entire game. They did not let up on the gas pedal. Jonah Butler would have been very proud.
Very proud.
Yeah.
I so agree with you.
I feel like the spirit of Jonah is hovering.
Exactly. He's at Northeastern right now, I think.
That's right.
It's 3 hours later. Maybe we should text him.
Yeah, maybe he's tuning in, sending his kind of Jonah bat signal in our direction.
Maybe that is what's happening.
Well, the Redwood team they are a great team, and they're also smart. They've played in the Gus Gym before, and they know that, hey, guess what? We're changing sides every set because there is a disadvantage on one side of this Gus Gym, and only the astute teams that come and play here will realize that and say, hey, I want to switch every set.
But now that you've given up that secret, maybe now all of them will go when they come
I make a stance that TamTV does not get abused for scouting. I've said that before for different sports, and I'll say it again.
You're probably right.
Well, it does in some, Lynn, as I think, you've heard me talk about this. There's some coaches of some sports that shall go nameless that do not want to have TamTV for their games because they're very concerned about scouting of opposing teams.
I see.
And boys volleyball program has never been overly concerned about that. And they say, hey, we're going to put it up there. Come watch it if you want. We're still going to take you. Anyway, enough of that.
We prefer that stance just because we like having this forum to talk about whatever we want to talk about.
That's right, Lynn.
You know what I want to talk about right now, Bill?
No, I don't. Why don't you tell me?
I want to talk about our coach, Kathy.
Yeah.
And what a phenomenal job she's done so far, and just how much we appreciate her for taking a step up and coaching these guys after Jason left. She's an incredible coach. She herself played volleyball in college. I'm going to say this because I'm not sure the boys know this, but she's kind of big deal. She's a stud. She went to business school at Berkeley, and she started a business and sold it and is doing well for herself and decided, you know what I want to do now is give back to the community. And so she does not need to be doing this, and she's certainly not doing it for the money, because no one gets paid anything doing this. She's just doing this because she loves the sport, she loves the team, and she loves to give back. So we want to thank her for that.
Well, it's funny, you know, when you talk about how she's a badass, of course, you focus on the business side of things. When I think of her being a badass, how could you not mention that she was a mathematician for the NSA? Like, that's what I think is cool.
Was she really?
Yeah, come on now.
For the NSA?
For the NSA.
I wonder she's so secretive all the time.
Oh,
no,
I know.
I'm just kidding. She's actually not secretive at all.
She's very secretive, and you know what she wouldn't be doing is abusing Signal in a government role. I'll tell you that.
And our cameraman Cole Gaynor says she's really cracked the code so far on Redwood today.
Oh yeah,
so that was a good one.
Way to bring the puns. Way to bring them, Adam Gaynor. We need more puns out here. That's Adam Half Gaynor.
Full Gaynor. He's a full Gaynor.
Full Gaynor, our ace cameraman, the man behind the lens with the puns.
Yeah, I should ask her about the Signal thing. No NSA, really?
Well, it's been on my...
I know she was an economist. I think she went to Oxford, too, if I remember correctly. Yeah, she's full-on badass.
It's been on my list to hit her up about the NSA stuff. I just haven't had the right opportunity. But anyway, we're getting ready for the second set here. We got Yassine back to serve.
Really nice serve. We've got Ryan in for...
Oh.
Way to send a message. Way to go, OP.
Let's take another look at that, Lynn. OP comes out and says, hey, guess what, people? It's the second set. And here we go. Boom. Big hit. Too much for Jack Alley to handle.
Love it. I mean, the thing you want to do as a team when you're ahead, when you do the switch over, it's easy to kind of lose momentum, but that's not what happened. You want to send a message that you're still locked in, and that's exactly what OP did.
Well, in preparation for this match, Lynn, Tam practiced on both sides of the court this week.
Did they?
Oh, yeah.
That's smart. That sounds like somebody who graduated from Oxford would have the team do.
Usually they only use half the court.
That was Charlie, again, with an incredible hit. He's playing really well. He's having quite a game today for Redwood.
And we got number 3 going back to serve for the Giants. Nice pass by OG to get it started. Oh, and Alex Reed puts one away.
It's called the sneak attack. I love how we're using the middle to keep Redwood on their toes.
Let's take another look at that. Owen with the platform. Yas sets a 1 about 6 feet off and just gets it high enough for Alex to hit a liner. Great hit. Hope he's going to go back to serve, Lynn. I think he's going to give it a bit of a ripper here. There he goes. That's the kind of serving he wants. Oh, and that's wide. No touch. You had Owen and Alex Reed really closed up well on that block. Both their heads were over the net. Didn't leave the hitter much.
Ooh, just out.
And no, down. And if you're just joining us, actually, you could just do that. If you're just joining us, we got a couple people online we could see watching. Hit us up in the live chat. We see
Lauren Gaynor talking about what an incredible game this is. We couldn't agree more, Lauren.
That's a family member of Cole's.
And of our cameraman's.
Owen with a nice up. And
oh, looks like it was just out.
You know, I think there's a little justice there because that set by Yassine was a little questionable. A little sus.
That's all right.
Great set, but it looked like it could have been a carry. Jack Alley's going to go back to serve for Redwood. Nice up by Owen.
Ooh, almost. Great block by Beckett Shuey. And you know what? Beckett's a great blocker. What are you going to do? It's going to happen sometimes. You just got to pick it up and keep swinging.
I want to see the next set that Owen gets. I want to see him rip it with the same intensity as that one.
Me too.
Keep firing. That feels good for Beckett, though. These boys like blocking each other. They're going to be talking about that one later, throwing the handshakes.
free ball. Let's see if we can use it. Nice hit by Seth. Ooh, just narrowly.
Ooh, that's a carry. That's
that was tough for Lane because it was like threading the needle between all of these rafters. I'm sure it was somewhat distracting, but he did the best he could with it.
Try to get a replay, Lynn, but a little too late on the trigger. All right, we got Alex Reed back to get things started for the Hawks. 4-4.
I think Kathy majored in econometrics, if I'm remembering this correctly, which is kind of what I want. Ooh, that was quite a hit. That was a crazy hit by Beckett Shuey.
All right, we got to give the opposing team, Beckett Shuey, a little replay on that one.
He deserves props for that one. That was 12-footer.
For some reason, our replays are...
That's going to happen. I mean, nothing you can do about that if you're Tam. Beckett's going to get his hits. He's going to get his blocks. Tip your hat to him and just work to hit around him. Way to cover, Tam. And here comes Farhan with the...
Farhan puts in the corner at the Charlie. Oh, that's coming over. Come on, boys. Use 3.
All right, here we go. We got our shot. Let's do this. Here we go. Oh. It's a nice play. We got to work on our coverage. Coverage. Nice hit by Seth and a nice block by Redwood.
Yeah, I think Yas is trying to find. I think he's trying to keep the ball a little bit away from Beckett, trying to fool him a little bit. I think Beckett might have been sagging towards Owen, and Yas he's going to pick up on that and try to send the ball out to Seth and see if he can get a single blocker out there.
I mean, Yas is a very strategic player, and as a setter, you have to be thinking about all of that.
Well, you need to know that's going to hit the rafters. There they go. That's Uncle Gus. These boys better be ready for that.
That's called home team advantage. Okay, it sounds like Laura Gaynor is in the hospital and is healing, and we all want to wish her a speedy recovery. And I'm hoping that this game is bringing you a lot of joy and going to help you with that.
Yeah, glad to have you tuning in, Laura, and hope everything goes well for you in the hospital. Seth Cabrera is going to go back to serve. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was an ace.
That was a money serve.
Yeah, Shamama, first she had to protect her face because it was going to hit her right in the head, and then she had to call it in.
Shamama's our line judge in the back left corner there.
And Yassine's younger sister, badass sister.
But that doesn't affect her calls. Oh, Seth's serving well today. That's going to hit the rafters.
Again.
Now they got a free ball. There it is.
Great hit and a nice up by.
Nobody home. Somebody's got to go up on that. You can't give Beckett those free balls like that.
Great execution, perfect set by Leighton, and Beckett puts it down. Like I said, that's going to happen. Nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about how the setter has to be aware of where everybody is on the court, but these blockers also need to be aware of who's hitting from where.
Woo! And Yassine puts it down.
These Hawks are fired up. I mean, Yassine is going up. I am seeing zero tentativeness from any of these players. I mean, they are just
with so much passion and
hitting.
Love it.
Let the chips fall where they may, but hit away.
Owen Graham back to serve. Just out.
There was zero spin on that, Lynn. That was a tough knuckler. But thing with those knucklers, they want to sail out. Beckett Shuey's going to go back to serve for the Giants. That ball was going out. But
I don't know. It might have. I thought it had enough top spin. It might have hit that corner. You got to go for that.
And it's coming at you so fast. If it's going to be close, you got to take a stab at it.
Absolutely.
Well, Beckett's going to get you with some of those. The question is, how many can he get, right? It's a high risk, high reward serve.
Ooh, nice pass.
Watch the rafters. Oh, just stays off Uncle Gus.
We love that.
Oh, and they called
they called a carry.
They called a carry on that.
Vincenzo.
Let's take another look at that.
It was a little bit.
I mean, usually you're allowed to get away with a little bit of a push-up there. That looked clean to me.
It was on the fence. It was on the fence. It could have gone either way. Ooh. Nice serve. That's what they call the husband and wife. When there's no communication, which is a little bit. I don't know. I kind of don't like that, though.
I don't know. Doesn't happen when you and I play together.
I know. Well, we just yell at each other.
That's right.
Great pass by Owen Graham. Here comes OP. Ooh.
Oh, that's free. Oh, that's a nice joust by another one. Come on, boys.
Smart play by Leighton, putting the ball where no one was.
Lots of jousts. Guys are really pushing these balls on the net. This is a key part of this match for the Hawks right here.
That's one. Those jousts, I love to see somebody just smash it into the other person's hand instead of pushing it like a jump ball, but actually just hitting it, seeing if they can tool off the block.
Well, that's where muscle comes into play in volleyball. I mean, there is muscle involved when you're up there jousting with some other player. Linda, I think that was a really key part of the game. After Beckett obviously is a force on offense in the front row, and when he rotates to the back, he's a force at the service line. And then after that, you've got two more rotations before he comes back in the front. So this is where the Hawks won the last match, and this is where they're going to need to capitalize in this one. Not the last match, the last set.
We've got Farhan back to serve. Farhan is also a senior, or senior libero, and I'm not sure what are they talking about here, hon?
I think there's some complaint about the score. It just went from 10-11 to 13-11, but I think that's correct because I've been tracking the score here, and I felt like this. What's that? Yeah, I think this is right. Like, I think some points got missed. Yeah, some points got missed along the way. I found myself taking points off at TamTV repeatedly, and I was wondering why. I think the scoreboard, I think there were some errors.
I just have to say, yesterday I had to do the books and do the score, or not yesterday, but at the last game. And it's not as easy as you think. You have to write who is doing it, whether the libero or not, whether they made it on the score or the receive. It's easy to make a mistake. And I tell you, I was doing it with the two ladies that were here, and they were very diligent, and they were cross-referencing, and they're like, we really don't want to get it wrong. But, of course, everyone's human.
Well, when they're working the books, Lynn, they know the rotation at the start, and they know the rotation currently.
Yes.
So they can get an exact count on how many points total should be on the board.
Yes. But like I said, it's such a fast-paced game and then you have to record the subs, and that's why you've got three people here trying to keep track of everyone. You have to keep track of what the libero rotation. Anyway, the point is, it's not as easy as it looks. Yeah, and we've got the referees just saying, hey, please don't get distracted, folks. It's easy to do. It's easy to get distracted. But trust me when I tell you, these ladies are doing the best they can, and it's not easy. And they take it very seriously. Sometimes you see kids come up here, and they're, like, on their phones and this and that. That is not these ladies. They're doing the best they can.
Yeah.
Here comes Jack.
Well, I think the Redwood team here is going to have to try to forget about what just happened with that score issue.
Yeah, that was a perfect cut shot by OP.
That's a great shot by OP.
Well, I do hope we have the score right, because that sucks if we don't.
Well, somebody's going to go back and
we're going to know for sure tomorrow
and watch it. That's in there.
And things like this are a factor in every sport, whether it's basketball, last 2-minute report, or what have you, baseball.
Ooh, another tight joust.
Ooh, that was a great dig by number 17.
Free ball coming over. Nice up by Owen, but
yes, they saved it. All right.
that's tight.
Oh, nice block. Whoa, great up, great up.
That's a smart
Flying
play.
Squirrel gets it. And for those of you who are wondering why, when 14 came up, he didn't jump because he's not allowed to jump in front of that 10-foot line because he's back row. So he cut it a little short. He was trying to be aggressive with his, with that free ball, but that's the reason why he didn't jump.
Well, Abdullah's going to go back and serve one more time. See if he can keep piling on here.
Oh, nice up. I love how Tam is playing scrappy. They're not giving up. Oh, and OP blocks his former teammate, Leighton.
Let's see if I got that. Yeah, oh yeah, OP with the block.
Just such great anticipation. And I think, because these guys know each other, they know how they play. It's, a little bit of an advantage that they have. So they kind of know their tricks. It's like when I play other ladies in the club for tennis, they know I like to poach. They hit around me. I mean, it's not like they're playing each other totally fresh. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
It's an advantage and a disadvantage for both sides.
Well, we've got Coach Ben Wang for Redwood. He's going to call a timeout and try to settle down his team. That was a big 4 points. I mean, that's what we were talking about. We sided out when after that run by Beckett. He's on the bench, and Hawks are trying to capitalize.
And the thing is, when you get ahead like this, it's so critical not to let down. Whenever I'm in tennis and I'm ahead, I always tell myself flip the score and pretend I'm behind and try not to give in because it's just human nature to relax a little bit, and that's the last thing that you want to do in a situation like this, Bill.
Well, Lynn, you know what you need in a situation like this?
What's that, Bill?
Gas pedal.
Gas pedal. Jonah Butler's gas pedal.
Jonah's gas pedal.
There's a song called Gas Pedal.
Gas pedal.
Yeah.
Gas pedal. Gas pedal.
It's actually a pretty good song. I think it's too inappropriate, actually, to play.
Well, maybe we'll do some singing on TamTV. We did poetry readings a couple games ago.
That's true. Maybe you can. I don't know. I don't know
just
about you rapping.
kind of Renaissance.
Yeah, we're going to
people
draw
here.
the line. I don't know what happened here. They were going to substitute Lucas in. The serve came over, and I think they're going to. I don't know if they're giving him the point or what's going to happen here.
I have a feeling they were not ready to serve, but I don't recall if they got.
Oh, they're going to replay it.
I don't recall if they gave a whistle to start the serve.
Looks like they're going to replay it, but I don't know. They kind of stopped it because they were trying to have him come in. So there's a lot of wonky stuff.
Oh.
It's a nice job by that middle. Number 0, and here comes Lucas. Lucas Anderson, number 19. Oh, there's something else happening now.
They are clarifying the substitution. And
got Leighton back to serve, their setter.
Leighton Olsen going to go back there to serve for the Giants. Then Pete Searson is tuning in, asking if we're live. He can't find it on YouTube. Can you share a link?
Yeah, sure.
Got to make sure Pete's watching.
100%. I'll send it right now. Are you doing it or?
No, you're doing it.
Some more controversy here happening around the score. And this is one time when I'm glad I'm not the one scorekeeping because I'd be stressing out right now. Hope these ladies know that we appreciate them doing this. They're volunteers and doing the best they can. And they're
well, then the Hawks are going to take a little break. I mean, what I like is I'm looking over at the Hawks and I see a lot of smiles.
And looseness.
I see they're loose. They're high-fiving each other. They're holding their heads high. And this is exactly what you want to see with these guys.
Yes, but we want to keep the intensity. But yes, we want smiles for sure.
Did you send
Are
that?
you live? Cannot find it in YouTube. I did send it to him.
And we know we are live on YouTube. We've
You can see it. I just sent it
we've
to
seen
Pete.
Cole's aunt's joining us. Then any other action in the chat?
I did not see any. It was just
There's-
wondering if that was a touch, but it looks like no.
Yeah. Layden back to serve again for Redwood. Good pass to get it started.
Here comes. Oh, great hit. All right, let's use it.
Oh, nice
great
up by
dig.
Owen.
Watch
Watch
out
Uncle
for
Gus.
Oh, that's too bad.
Come on, boys. It is so clearly going to hit the rafters. I think
They're upset about the call, but they got to let it go. They got to let it go. And it was a great dig by Owen.
the boys need to be ready to play off that. Everybody has to be split stepping off the rafters.
Here comes OP. Nice hit. Oh, that was a little bit of a campfire on Redwood's side, but perfect spot by OP. OP's been doing an incredible job of putting the ball in such strategic places today. That's
with
like
a
the
little-
third or fourth one he's done that with.
Off the net, kind of a roll shot. He's seeing the court really well.
Oh, the great rip by Lucas. Lucas Anderson with a put down. Great kid. Excited for him. That was a good one, though.
Yeah, that was a good hit by Lucas. Yeah, Lucas is another player you do not want to rile him and get him fired up. He could really start making some things happen in here.
It looks like he's playing middle, actually, which he usually plays
Yeah,
pin.
I think that's why we're seeing a little bit fewer hits from them today than we normally would.
Oh, yes. Nice play. That was a nice joust. Oh, I think maybe they're getting a little too fired up. Maybe that was the referee just wanted to check on sportsmanship.
Oh, really? I thought
think so.
I thought everything seemed good. I thought
I thought so too.
a lot of just.
I mean, I love to see them a little fired up, if I'm honest.
That's a bullet.
Oh, just out.
Well, Beckett's going to come back in for Redwood in the front row. So these next three rotations are going to be key for these for the Hawks. He could really make a lot of things happen for Redwood.
Nice pass by Owen. Oh, great hit. I love that. You know, he's got like Beckett up to block. He's 6'4", and he's just not intimidated. He swings right through and uses that block.
I mean, that's
Pulls it.
textbook.
Amazing.
Passed, set, hit. All three of those.
Were money and butter.
Yeah.
Here comes Alex.
Free ball coming over for the Hawks.
It's just the little things, you know. That was a free ball play. It should just get it over. They're trying to be aggressive, which you got to respect that. But it's not falling their way this time.
Well, Lynn, we got some good student support here. I see some softball players in the house.
Really awesome.
Yeah.
You know, I'm partial to softball players.
Oh, there we go. A little up.
Oh, great job by. Oh, man, that is a roof by Owen Graham, and I really wish we had had the roof cam up.
Oh, I know. We were.
We're going to put up a net cam.
Let's get another look at this.
So
Boom.
funny. Oh, that's definitely going on the Insta.
Yeah, we'll hear about that one at the dinner table.
Yeah. Oh, Owen came to play. I give him credit.
Yeah, I mean, he's swinging away.
You know, maybe it's because the softball's in the house. What?
All right.
It looks like a net.
Redwood's in the net.
I'm going to say that might be the best block I've ever seen Owen do.
I don't know.
I mean, there was one really good one that he had earlier in the year that, you know, we saw 1,000 times.
Yeah.
That one was really good.
Alex Reed, steady back there.
Oh, that's a great hit from the back row. Oh, and yeah, he crossed over that line. So that call is If you're from the back row, you have to jump before the 10-foot line. If you cross it and jump, that's a back row hit, and that's a violation.
And I see a lot. I just counted 5 smiles on the Hawks court. This is important. Alex Reed's going to go back and try to get another one. Nice, tough line drive.
Oh, nice block. You know what? I love that the block went up. They got a hand on it, and of course you're going to go to Beckett on a play like this. It was a great hit by him.
Well, Charlie's going to go back to serve.
Got to keep the intensity up on Tam's side. Got to finish. Just out. Inside out, Tam.
Looks like Beckett's playing middle, I think. Yeah, he's playing middle, so he can go either way on the block. And they've got
number 2's playing out or pin.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure.
Oh, what a hit!
That's going to hit the. That's going to get in the junk, and that's not going to come down.
Wow.
Oh, here it comes! Here it comes!
Yeah, that's a first. I mean, that was a hanger. We need to. I don't know. You don't see those very often.
Well, the Hawks are getting fired up. You're hearing it here in the Gus Gym. Fans want to see the Hawks close out a second set.
Here comes Seth Cabrera.
All right, that's the right idea. You got to serve tough.
You got to serve tough. You're up 24-18. You're definitely jump serving that of yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
100%.
you got.
He's so good at that serve. Here comes number 2. That was a really nice hit by Beckett Shuey.
Let's take another look at Beckett's hit. Great set by Layton, puts it right up.
Bouncing 10.
And single block is not going to cut it on that ball.
And Seth was right there. He went for it, you know. He's brave and nothing you can do.
Well, Hawks are looking to side out for the win, really.
Can you put them somewhere where you could use them for the boosters? Or no, for today. And if you have others from other sports, I'd love to have them
All right, we've got the Redwood team's got some momentum right now. And they're coming out strong. They're not giving up, so we really need TamTV to stay loose, stay positive, and keep playing like they've been playing. We need one side out here.
Ooh, short
great
ball.
Play by Farhan.
The one-handed set.
It's a nice play by the flying squirrel, libero, Jack Alley. Great dig. Oh, Uncle Gus. Great dig by Owen Penrose. Nothing you can do.
Well, I want to see the, we're starting to see a couple little dinks and tips coming back into play. I want to see the Hawks get the intensity back up and drive some balls.
Bill, I'd like to ask the boosters to pay to have the roof raised on this gym. What do you think?
Yeah, sure. Let's put together a fundraiser for it.
And a nice hit in the corner. Redwood's coming back. The TAM team's got to just slow it down a little bit. Take a deep breath. Play aggressive. OP's got to tie his shoe.
He's going to retie his shoes a couple times.
Exactly. That's what we need.
Oh, and they sail it long.
All right.
And the Hawks
go up 2-0.
Charge the court again as if it's the championship. Every set is like winning a championship here against this hard to beat Redwood team. And, Lynn, these Hawks, they came to Gus Gym hungry today. They had a loss that they were all thinking about for a while against these guys last time.
Great job.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys.
Keep it up. Keep up the intensity,
lock
boys.
it in.
High
Lock
fives.
it in.
Lock in. Lock in.
All right. It's good. Not often do we get high fives from the squad here in TamTV.
So we
we'll
talked
take
about doing a courtside interview, and I polled a couple of the kids, and they were like, you know what, we just got to focus on this game. They didn't want to have an interruption, and you got to respect that. You know?
As we talked about it earlier, I had a similar thought: is you don't really want to affect their focus. Put a spotlight on one kid with an interview when they're trying to think about being a team player and all that.
Yeah, trying to dissect what happened in the last match and be strategic about what the match to come or the set.
But like in a high intensity big match like this against a strong team, when you get a break, you.
How's it going? Nice to see you. We've got our own TamTV alumni just walked into the booth.
Come to join us.
Say hi
for Redwood. We will be right back. We're gonna say hello here.
Yeah, but he did beach the first year, and then we got to do tournaments around SoCal.
So great.
Yeah, he was.
And your other son plays lacrosse.
He is a wrestler.
Oh, is it wrestling?
Yeah, he did play. He switched to wrestling. And,
I heard that wrestling coach is great.
he's great. And he's doing
Everybody does
well.
have real culture there.
Yeah.
What? Well, we're getting ready to start the third set here.
Sorry I had to drop off and chit-chat a little bit with the TamTV alum.
That's right.
Catch up with former volleyball player Adrian, who went to USC. He played a little club beach for USC and then got really busy and now is just playing club beach for his fraternity and having a blast.
Yeah, good to have Adrian's dad back here giving us an update,
Yes.
coming in here to see how the Hawks are doing against Redwood.
And I just love hearing how people continue their volleyball journey past high school, whether it's playing D1 to playing beach volleyball in their fraternity and everything in between. It's such a healthy, fun, social sport, so I love to hear people continuing it on.
Well, Lynn, those are, as we said, two great sets by the Hawks, and this is exactly what they needed. This gives them the confidence to know, regardless of how things go in this set, this gives them the confidence to know, hey, we could beat this team. Any given day, we could beat this team. And so regardless how, the chips fall for them in this set or even in this match, they could remember that, they have what it takes.
Well, also, they need to pretend like they're down and fight right now. Like, you don't want to get comfortable. They're up 2-0, but the games were really close, both of them.
Oh, yeah.
And so they've got to stay locked in, not get comfortable, and go with what's been working, which in my opinion has been just playing aggressive, hitting hard. Like you're not seeing a lot of dinks. Everything's strategic. Oh, here comes the rafters again. Adrian's dad was, Owen Penrose had just come up from JV, I think, when Adrian's dad saw him last, and he was just commenting on the level of improvement he's seen in these boys is just incredible. So big shout out to Owen Penrose. You're getting called out.
Did you ever reply to Pete, Lynn?
I did. Nice hit by Seth. Oh, that looked like a little bit of a lift to me.
Oh, nice up by Yas. Tight. OP can't quite control it.
Yeah, we're live, Bill. No problem.
All right. Well, I didn't see the response to no, I believe we are.
Yeah, I sent it. I didn't send it to both of us. I just sent it to him. Oh, nice rip.
That's
Great
going to
dig.
go off the rafters.
Oh.
Free ball. See if they can do it again.
Oh, money. Such a great hit. Really smart to go to the middle. Alex Reed has been playing an awesome middle game, and whenever you can attack from the middle, that really keeps their blocking on notice.
Yeah, great play. Way to control the middle. That's one of the keys to the game for these Hawks.
Great serve. And that's a joust situation.
Like maybe a lift. Oh, back to Alex Reed. Does it again. Attaboy, Alex.
Such a great play. Yassine back to serve. Whew, and a great hit by Beckett. And you got Flying Squirrel Jack Alley back to serve. It's a nice serve, great pass.
Nice up. Oh, can't quite handle it.
Do you think there's any strategy, like if you want to have them avoid or lower your risk of them setting Beckett, like should you pass it more to the opposite corner, or I guess you can always pass it to the middle?
Well, they've got him playing opposite right now. I'm guessing to block the outside hitter.
Oh, no, he's playing outside hitter.
No, he's playing right side. So you want to put a free ball to the opposite side of the court.
Pass by Jack Alley.
That's going to go long. Oh, just caught it.
In. Oh, they called it out. It looked, it's hard. I think I may have seen the.
We've got a white line and we have an orange line.
Yeah,
here.
maybe.
And I think it landed between the two, and the white one's the one that matters.
Here comes OP. Great serve. Yeah, so that call was that Alex went up to block, but you're not allowed to block the setter. You can't go over and block the setter.
Oh, myself?
Yeah, come on.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Right. There's a headset behind you.
Oh, here we go. Okay, we've got special guests. Here you go. Is it plugged in?
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. Oh, great smart play by Owen. He hit that high and just tipped it. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess the call was somebody went under.
Check.
All right.
Check. You're on. All right.
All right.
Well, we've got Adrian Van Doren here joining us.
The father of.
The father of.
Sorry,
Adrian.
Adrian's
Yeah.
father. Sorry.
So when did Adrian graduate?
He,
All right,
Oh,
Owen, way
nice,
to use
nice.
that block.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's been 2 years since you've seen a lot of these boys play.
That's
What are you
right.
noticing here?
Oh, tremendous. And to see some of the boys who were freshmen and sophomores when he left,
Yeah.
and then seeing the just the level of growth and maturity and physicality. It's pretty special to watch that, to see that. Right?
You know, we see him every day, so it's
Yeah.
harder to notice it when it happens slowly. But
Yeah.
when you come back after 2 years,
Oh,
I
yeah.
bet
It's been 2
very
years.
noticeable.
Yeah. The two Owens,
Yes.
you know, both of them, just the level of physicality and strength and athleticism.
Yeah, last time you were here, OG was a freshman.
Yeah, he was a freshman.
And OP
Yeah.
was a sophomore, just pulled up from JV.
That's right.
So big change.
Yeah, huge change. And Yassine has always been the glue.
He always is the
Yeah.
glue.
Yeah.
He's such a leader
Yeah,
even
he
from a
is.
young age, and he's
Yeah.
not surprisingly, he and OP are the captains now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was a great hit by Owen. Owen is having a game.
Let's see if we caught this one on replay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we just got it.
You know what I loved about that? Some people were saying, no, that was out, and actually the coaches on the Redwood team said, no, that's in.
That was the wrong hit I
Yeah.
replayed.
Yeah.
This Hawks team this year,
And that's an ace by
man.
Seth Cabrera. What a great serve.
That kid, Seth, that jump serve.
Amazing.
He's-
Did Adrian play with Seth?
No, the first time I've
Okay,
seen
yeah,
him.
yeah.
Like, he is money. That
He
serve.
is money. And he's got hops.
Yeah.
oh, that's in. Oh, that was
just
on the
out.
ground.
Oh, man, so close.
I thought that was on the line.
Me too.
Yeah, for his height.
That's a questionable call.
He's quick. He's got jumps.
The ability to get up that high is pretty
100%.
impressive. Yeah.
He can set, he can hit, he can serve.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
a full package.
He's super impressive.
And he's super cute. He gets very smiley and happy when he plays well. It's fun to watch. As a mom, I appreciate that.
Very
Big
cute,
smile. Yes. Oh, that's smart. Wow. Great reaction time by Charlie.
Nice hit.
Oh, great hit. I mean, I gotta give props to Charlie. He's playing so smart. It's a great dink, and that whole rally, he picked up a couple of plays that were really hard. He's got great reaction time. He's having a hell of a game. And you've got Lucas Anderson back to serve. You can feel the energy in here, can't you?
Yeah, it's a nice crowd.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some students here.
Yeah.
Owen Graham brokered a deal with the softball ladies that if they came and supported after their game and practice it, the volleyball kids would do the same.
Oh, great idea. Yeah.
Oh, great dig by Jack Alley. Great block by Vincenzo. Nice up by Owen. Let's see if Tam can use this one.
Oh, wow, with the setter dump.
Oh, great job, Farhan.
Here we go.
Oh, the short ball.
Oh, there's Jack Alley, the flying squirrel.
There's lots of Swiffers on the court.
Come on, here we go.
Oh, what a dig.
my
Great
God.
playing. This is amazing.
What a rally.
Oh, that
Oh,
looked like
my.
a lift to me. But play it out. Here we go.
Come on. Up.
Yes,
this is
the
going
signature
on.
celebration. Yes. Oh, what a rally. Wow. We've got a standing ovation here on the
This is
on
great.
the TAM
Yeah.
side. Wow, that is just showing incredible grit.
We've got fans going wild. That was probably a
The point of the season
15
so far.
times
That
back
was
and forth.
amazing, and no one gave up, and it was a lot of tight net game there.
I think I've got the score. I think there's a score mistake here. Actually, I got it wrong. Wait, Hawks are down. Okay.
Owen back to the serve. Oh, he sailed it long.
Yeah, Zach, this team has got they're working the middle pretty well this year. And actually, when you were here, we had Big Will Hatch. So I think
Big
that
Will.
year we were working the middle pretty well too.
That's right.
When you have somebody 6'10" on the team, that
Yeah.
definitely helps you work in there.
We
for sure.
were pretty stacked with height at that point.
Well,
Wow. Oh, great play. Oh, she's called it out. She's overruled. Yeah, I think that's the right call.
she's overruling that one.
That was a good call. That ball was out.
Well,
The passions are running high in this gymnasium. And, it's hard to call lines. but that was definitely out. Nice play by number 2. Oh, wow. OP is fired up. Oh, my goodness.
Nice.
That was the best block I've ever seen by OP.
Wow.
He is fired up.
Tell
me you got that
pumped.
on replay.
I got it on replay,
and
I almost wish we had live footage of Owen's reaction instead of the replay.
I will never forget his face.
Wow.
He was fired up.
I'm most impressed by Owen.
Owen Penrose?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Owen Penrose,
he's come
after being
such a long way.
gone for 2 years, his level of skill from when I last saw him.
It's amazing.
That is impressive.
He's been working so hard at it.
I can tell he's put in the hours. You can see it. You can totally see it.
Yeah, he had a couple good years with Absolute, which always helps.
Yes.
And you got to give him props because he didn't even start playing until maybe his sophomore year, I want to say.
I remember.
With the JV program.
Yeah, he was brand new.
Yeah.
He was totally green fresh to the sport.
Maybe he played JV his freshman year, and then by the end of his
I think so.
maybe
And
his
then
sophomore, he got pulled up to varsity at the
That's
end
what
of
it
the
was.
season.
He got called up.
Yeah. All right, Yassine's going to go back to serve.
Yeah, we've got to.
Here we go.
Going to go back to OP.
Oh, OP is having a game. I mean, really, they all are.
I mean,
everybody is playing so well out of their heads today. It's so good.
Well, that's the thing. To beat this Redwood team, you really need everybody to come with 100%.
And we're seeing that today for sure.
Like, you don't beat a team like this without everyone contributing.
Oh, that's a nice try. It's a nice try. And Yassine put his finger up saying, hey, my set should have been a little higher. That's okay. Just keep running it.
Jack Alley's going to go back to serve for Redwood.
Great pass by Farhan. Oh, great hit. And smart play by Beckett. Right in the corner.
That's a lot of...
Bill, look over here. TamTV.
We're looking like Japanese schoolgirls,
I know.
putting up our peace sign. I don't know what's going on there.
I think we just took a selfie to send to Adrian, I hope.
Yeah, exactly.
That's out.
Yes.
That is between the orange and the white.
That Owen Penrose back.
OP is going to rip this serve. I'll tell you what. He is full of adrenaline right now. And I'm expecting something big from him. Yeah, see?
Oh, what a pass. Perfect
Jack.
pass. That was a great
was a
play
pancake.
by Farhan.
Rafters.
All right, Farhan gets MVP of that play. Did you see that pancake?
That was
Wow.
nuts. I think that was a pancake, huh?
100% a pancake.
Something close to it.
Yeah.
And guess what? OP's going to rip it again. But Jack Alley with the amazing pass on that ripper.
Perfect pass on a amazing.
Oh.
Ooh, I knew that toss was a little
You
off. I
could
could
see
tell
it.
it, but good for him for going for it.
Not quite high enough. A little out in front.
All right, this is a key one.
Yeah.
We got to pass it when Beckett hits this one.
Beckett's
They're
going
just going for the jump serves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going for it.
They have to go for it.
Oh, Beckett backs off. Goes with the floater.
Wow.
Wow.
That's going to off the rafters.
Smart
Nice
save.
save.
Great
Nice
save.
Come on.
Nice job, Farhan. Almost. Smart play by Jack Alley. And I like that Farhan hit the ground. He almost had it. Interesting that they're keeping Beckett down and not letting him jump serve.
I don't know
They're
if
being a
I don't know
little
if that's them or
tentative.
him. It might be his decision there. That's long.
Oh, lucky.
Oh no, I thought that was out.
That was out, yeah.
That orange
The
line
orange, it's not the orange line,
makes
it's
it
the white
makes it
line.
confusing.
Yeah.
All right, Alex Reed gonna go try to get the Hawks back on top here.
Oh, almost.
Alex is
Side
a
out.
senior?
Alex is a senior.
He's senior, okay.
Yes. And he also came up, I think, from JV. He's had a couple of great absolute years, and
Nice.
he's been ripping it in the middle.
Yeah, he came up from JV last year as a junior, I believe.
Okay.
You know, you always think, like, gosh, what would have happened if we had gotten these kids playing as early as some of these kids play baseball or other sports, right?
Yeah.
They do it for the girls, but great hit.
Hey, imagine we've got a youth program.
Yeah, I
starting
mean,
in
they have it
elementary
now,
level.
actually, they actually do have it for boys now, whereas, like, even a couple years ago, you had to wait. I mean, not the same as girls, but at least you can, in junior high school, you can start playing as 12 and up, basically.
Well, Redwood's going to take a timeout. There's a lot of fire on their side of the court right now. And this is a key, again, I keep saying it, it's another key moment for the Hawks where they need to see how they come back out on the court. Are they going to come back fired up with smiles and loose and energy and ripping balls? Are they going to come back out a little bit hesitant and rattled, right? So it's important. I think Coach Cathy's in the middle of this huddle and making sure that they feel the fire.
That's right. And sometimes when you're up 2-0, it's easy to just let down your intensity. And you got to give Redwood credit. They're not. They're ramping up their intensity, and Tam's got to match it.
Yeah, I mean, the hardest, oftentimes the hardest one to finish is the last one, right? Because you could see the finish line. It's right there.
Yes.
And when you're coming from behind, you're playing with nothing to lose, you know?
Absolutely right.
And when you're up winning, you could get complacent and not get to the finish line. I want to see these Hawks players play like they played that first set. All right, number 2 is going to go back to serve. They're going to keep Beckett in the rotation in the back row to hit pipe.
Oh, a little bit out.
Oh, that was a big hit by Owen, just missed.
We need a rally.
We do. We need a side out right now.
So that jump rally.
I want to see those smiles come back on these Hawks.
Here comes Seth. Great hit. Free ball. Nice try, nice try.
You know, I think the Hawks, they need one big play right now, and that's going to get the fire going. A big play like that OP roof.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a great serve right in the corner.
Really good serve.
Hawks over there celebrating, trying to, will their way into getting the call they want.
All right, we got a side out right here. Number 2 back to serve. He's doing a great job of serving.
Choked Owen, but he managed to get it up a little.
Yeah, we're just getting a little tentative. I think we got to keep with our original plan, which is to swing away. Go for it.
Keep hitting, boys.
Here we go.
There we go. Oh, just missing it. You just got to recalibrate a little bit.
Well, I like Yas is going back to him. He knows he needs to get Owen in this game and get him awake if he wants to, if they want to make a run here.
The key is just making an adjustment, not to swing hard, and just know if you hit it out, like we had one that was out on the line, so he brought it cross court, which is good. A couple out cross court, so you got to hone in on the right angle. We got Seth back to serve.
Hawks got some work to do here. I think it's going to be tough to come back in this set, but you at least want to get some momentum going.
Yes.
There we go.
There you go.
Big net.
1 point at a time. Get the momentum going. Get fired up. If you do drop this set, go back to the huddle saying, all right, we're playing well now. Let's go.
It's tough.
It's a little aggressive on that serve from out there.
That's a tough pass serve.
Well, we've got a competitive match here, Bill.
We really do.
And we knew that Redwood was not just going to roll over in 30, that's for sure. So, and they haven't.
No, they're not just going to give up 3 sets.
Yeah, we need a timeout.
Yeah.
Well,
that's the game for.
That's the set.
That's a set.
Oh, that's just, oh wow.
So we need to regroup,
well,
take a deep breath, and try to get the momentum back the other way, as you said, Bill.
Well, guys, it was a pleasure.
So good having you in the booth. Tell
thank
Adrian
you.
we said hi.
I will for sure.
We miss
Thank
you guys.
Thank you guys. We'll be back.
Zach,
great.
great having you in the booth.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. So fun.
Well,
See ya.
that was fun having Zach Van Doren here
It was.
back in the booth, getting an update on Adrian,
Yes.
and he's getting an update on the Hawks volleyball program. Well, Lynn, and anyone just joining in, we're getting some real volleyball in tonight.
Super fun.
At the end of 3 sets, Hawks are up 2-1. They got out with a nice lead, a 2-0 lead. They won 25-22 twice. And now in the third, Redwood really turned it on.
We've kind of turned it off a little bit. We dialed it down. You know, it's human nature. When you're up 2-0, you think you're coasting. It's easy to kind of let down your guard. But I have a feeling the Hawks are going to use that as a wake-up call and come on back.
That's exactly what they need. I mean, all they need is a couple of good plays to get everybody involved and get the fire going again that they had in the first. You know, momentum shifts quickly in this sport, especially at the high school level.
And that's why it's the best of 5, right?
That's right. And, you know, we went into the last game thinking, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we see these two teams going 5 sets with each other. You know, in the last game was 3-1 Redwood. And we'll see. We could be in for 5 today. Hopefully not.
Looks like we've got 10 people out there watching. Thanks for supporting TamTV. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. If you have any feedback or comments, shout-outs, feel free to chime into the chat.
Yeah, let us know where you're tuning in from. Let us know what player you want to keep an eye on. If you got a favorite player out there, let us know.
We've got Zakia Azam saying, "Let's go Hawks." Thanks
right.
for watching, Zakia. Lauren Gaynor chiming in saying, "Great job, guys. We love it."
Yeah, always good to hear from the fans watching. Well,
these are true fans too, because you know when the team switch side, all the fans are switching sides too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, everybody here is switching in this gym. I'm seeing some smiles and loose players on the Redwood side, and I'm seeing some concerned players on the TAM side, and that's exactly what they need to change.
Yeah, we got to get our body language up. We need to see those smiles again.
These boys need to pretend that they're back playing in the first set.
Yeah, channel that feeling and know that they can do it. They prepared for this moment, and they've got it. Don't Trip is saying shout out to the bench, and absolutely, the bench is so key. They're there supporting their team.
That's right. Yeah, you hear a lot of communication coming from the bench. You hear them shouting direction to the on-court players to let them know if balls are going out or in, and whether they're floaters or top. Like, they're definitely helping. You know, bench has an important role to play.
And it looks like we've got Michael Moriarty coming in as libero this set, so changing it up a little bit. Rock star Michael Moriarty, like literal rock star. He does play the guitar in a band.
Oh, you know what, Lynn? It's a Thursday. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was thinking about Farhan. No Farhan tonight because it's a Thursday.
No, Farhan's been in this full time.
No, that's Abdullah.
No, Farhan is right there. He's been in the first 2 games, so. On the bench with the libero jersey on. The blue jersey, Bill.
Abdullah? Oh. My mistake. All right. Yassine's going to go back to start things up for us. Refs are doing some last-minute checks on the rotation.
And Kathy's making sure that the bench is ready to go in. Because when it comes to these later sets, it's not just now about experience, but it's also about fitness too. People get tired, and this is a very taxing game. You're jumping, you're running, you're sprinting. Wow, that was kind of a behind-the-back finesse move.
It's a goofy little dump.
And it worked. And Beckett's fired up about it. Side out, we got Charlie serving. Great pass by OP. Oh, and he puts it away, looking so good.
You know, that's what we need to get this team fired up. That's the first big play we've seen in a little while.
Great hit, great hit.
Boom. That's going to give the Hawks
some energy.
Some juice to work with.
Saw that. Nice, great serve.
Free ball.
Here goes Seth. It's a great. Ooh, that was like. Oh. That looked like not such a clean set to me, but. Nice job by Redwood. Got Lucas coming in for number 3, Lucas Anderson. And Jack Alley back to serve. Oh, nice try. Great angle hit by Lucas right into Owen Graham.
That's a big hit. You know, I think that was a good job by the setter to fake out the Hawks a little bit. They got Lucas out there with a single block.
And we got to get our passing happening here.
Yeah.
Great pass by Owen.
Just started up.
And that was out.
That's just wide.
Yep.
So, Lynn, I think what the Hawks need here, if I'm them, as a setter, I think you need to start. Some people are hitting hotter than others, but you need to set everyone and get everybody a good hit and get everybody fired up.
That's right, because then that way the defense doesn't know who to post up on.
Well, also though, you got to get your players fired up, and the way to get your players fired up is for everybody to get a big play. Or everybody to feel like they're having positive contributions, because I think some of these Hawks might be feeling a little frustration right now.
It's a great block by Lucas Anderson. Owen's hitting away. We got to cover our block.
Keep hitting, Hawks.
Keep swinging. Because I'll tell you what, they've got a good block, but we've been getting more of them in than not, and they have a great defense against a tip. A tip is just like a free ball, so you got to swing away. That was impressive. Number 2 has got hops, and he used the block. And Tam's going to call a timeout. Tam's off to a little bit of a shaky start.
Yeah, so they're going to...
A little bit with passing, and you can tell they've got some nerves here.
Kathy's going to call for a player huddle, all right? 6 players talking to each other, getting themselves fired up. I see Owen Penrose. He's trying to tell people, I could tell you what he's telling them is, we got to shake things off. We got to get fired up. We could do this. We could beat this team. Let's go. And then maybe if he's smart, he's reading a little bit of poetry. But I don't know.
Telling him to flush it. Yes.
Yeah.
Flush it, next point.
Yeah, exactly. Don't overthink it. Play loose, play relaxed, and know that you could beat this team.
Yes.
It's really tough to forget your prior plays and just focus on the current moment. You got to flush it, as we say.
Flush it. And it starts with a pass. It's a tough serve. It's going to happen.
Well, it's tough. Michael Moriarty's coming into the game for the first time today, coming into a very high-intensity game. That's not easy to do. Nice set by Owen, bump set. Nice up by Yas.
Ooh, it's a great joust. You have Ryan Ream, I think, going up for a joust against Owen Graham. Ryan Ream is a freshman, a great player, super athletic. And I think he's playing center right now. But he can play, he can hit too. He's a great player. Beckett's doing a great job of serving. A little too hot to handle.
Well, the Hawks seem pretty rattled right now. I think they need to.
You got to take a deep breath, dig deep, flush it.
Yeah.
And get a pass right here.
Get some contributions going from everyone.
Great pass by Owen. Here comes Seth. Nice block by Vincenzo. Oh, great block.
Setup.
Here we go. Let's use it. Oh. It's a great block by Ryan Ream. Great block.
You know, that set wasn't quite high enough, but as we always say, swing away.
Swing away. That's okay. We got to cover. It's a great block by Ryan Ream. No shame. Next play. Flush it. Here comes Beckett. Beckett's on a run.
That's out. Oh, come on.
Yeah, and she called it in. It was definitely in.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
I couldn't tell.
For sure, that was
thought,
in.
from here, I thought it was out.
Well, there's a bit of a hole they got to dig themselves out from under. So I think the key here is what you said last time, Bill, which is like, let's just try to turn the momentum around.
That's going to go in the rafters. Redwood's fired up. Hawks got to find some way to find some energy to get into this game.
Great pass by Yas. And Redwood's not giving up. Well, if the first two sets were a lot of things falling our way, the next two look like they're the opposite. But we know we can do it. It's just about doing the little things right. Nice job. Almost. Great back row hit by Beckett.
Well, they're playing with they're playing loose, you know. They're playing like the Hawks were playing in the first. You know, when you're playing loose and you're not overthinking things and worried about what's going to happen, you get the adrenaline firing, you jump higher, you hit harder, and everything seems to start going your way. And that's exactly what the Hawks need to start channeling right now.
And I will say, you mentioned that this is a tough rotation. You've got Beckett's a great server, so it's, you know, it's easy to get in a little bit of a slide here. So it all starts out with a pass. They know they can do it. They were doing it earlier. You got this, boys. Boys are getting their water break, trying to break some momentum.
Boys getting a little water. We're trying to give them some encouragement.
Let's go, boys. You got this. Let's go.
All right. Well, that was a.
Oh, yeah, we need the caca.
Oh, yeah, the caca.
Nice pass, Yas. All right.
Well, the Hawks catch a break with a rare unforced error from Redwood.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was a 13-point run, 14-point run by Beckett. He's got to be feeling good about that. And in comes number 8 for Beckett after doing a great job.
Well, I'm going to say what I said last set is I want to see the Hawks not worry about the scoreboard and just get some good plays from everybody. Get everybody fired up and realizing that,
getting their confidence back.
Yeah, this is a confidence building moment.
And not to get all woo-woo and mommy about it, but this is why sports are such an amazing experience. It's a simulation for life. Things are going your way. You're on type. You feel like you can't lose. You relax a little too much. Then the tide turns, and you got to learn to fight back. And that's why we love sports. It's about the lesson it teaches you, not just on the court, but off.
Lynn, can you check our TamTV stream? Make sure we're still all right. All right. Oh, we got a bunch of comments coming in.
You got Judy Hudson watching, saying, great playing Jack. Love watching. And there are a couple of Jacks on the team, so I'm not sure which one.
Got two Jacks over on Redwood.
Yep. Just out. You know what I liked about that play on the TAM side is you had Michael Moriarty hitting the ground, and he's not going to let anything drop. So they're going for it. I love it. You got number 2 back to serve. Number 2's a tough server, too. Oh, great job, Michael. Oh, that's a tough one. Great hit, and I like that Michael got his hands on it. It is amazing how quickly momentum can change.
Oh, yeah.
Great job, Michael Moriarty. Great pass, and here comes Yas.
Well, I think the Hawks need to realize that, too. Momentum has changed away from him, but it could change right back.
Yes.
And again, Redwood here is now getting to be north of 20, and I think the key for the Hawks, try to get some confidence coming. I mean, they're going to lose in this set most likely, but they need to finish it with some confidence going into the 5th.
We got Pete Searson and Susanna Searson in the house.
Oh yeah, good to see the Searsons here.
See if Pete will come join us in the booth or not.
Well, I don't know. He might hang with his lady. We got number 2 back to serve still for the Hawks.
You got who's that? Ryan Ream with another killer block, doing a great job.
Yeah, Hawks are just not catching a break. I mean, they're playing right in them at the moment.
Yeah, and Redwood's not leaving much room for error here.
Yeah,
they're playing great. That was an awesome block by Ryan Ream.
Yeah, Yas had the set. Yas is smiling over there.
Yes, you got to shake it off.
Yeah, that's a sign of a
like
good
I said,
competitor.
if they're gonna
coming up.
block a great hit, nothing you can do about it. You know what I mean? You got to just tip your hat to it and just keep swinging away. We know they're good blockers. They've got a great team, so you just got to keep playing through it. We're a great team also. Number 2 back to serve. That looked like a football to me, but.
Nah, I think he was all right.
You do?
Yeah.
Looked like a football to me. Got Owen Graham back to serve. Hopefully he can get a few in here to get the momentum shifted.
It's a good deep serve.
Nice serve. It's a great hit by Charlie. Nice job by Owen Penrose. Great dig. Nice job. Here you go, Yas. Great up by Jack Alley. It might have been going out.
All right, they're in the net.
Net by Charlie. All right, we got some little bit momentum happening here.
Yeah, the Hawks are controlling the ball on that one, not letting things get to them. realizing that they could get some ups too, you know. Some hard hits.
Great serve by Owen. And that's an ace. We'll take it.
All right.
With an assist from Uncle Gus. The rafters. We're in Gus Gym. For those of you who haven't heard, we call it when the ball goes into the rafters. That's Uncle Gus interfering with the game. In our favor this time. Oh, it's a great hit by Charlie. Nice angle. Hard to do that. That was riding the lip of the net here and came over.
You got Jack checking in for Redwood.
I played a tennis match against actually a Tam High girls player named Sienna Moglin, who's an incredible tennis player. She's so good. And I probably got 4 balls in a row when I hit it at the net, and it just like hit the top of the net and like dropped over. Usually you get one and then it goes the other way. I got like 5 going my way.
Did you say you're sorry?
I did not say I was sorry because I wasn't.
Good.
And then I was telling Kim Boswell that story, and she told me that she thinks it actually takes talent to hit it over, because if you're moving forward and the ball is spinning that way, it will hit the ball and go over. So now I feel like I should pat myself on the back when I get lucky like that. But truly, it's more talent than luck. What do you think of that, though?
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Lynn.
I didn't know either.
Yeah.
What's up? We've got Pete Searson joining us in the booth. We need some of the Pete Searson good luck charm.
Let's get some. Hang on a second. What are we doing with these?
Your jacket's in the way.
Well, these things should be behind us. Let's see. Yeah.
All right, Pete.
Susanna! Susanna!
Well, Pete's gonna try to get the whole family in here. I don't really know how that's gonna work. Well, Pete.
Set number 5, eh, Bill?
Well,
Then?
Pete.
What's up? Set number 5, and
There you go.
You weren't here for the first 2.
I
but
saw it at home. That's why I'm
did you?
here.
They were ripping. Oh, you
I got in
drove
my car. We literally said we cannot not see this.
Well,
So we got in our car. We came to Tam High School.
All right.
and you raced
Come on,
over.
come on, Susanna.
Well, Pete, it's been a tale of 2 teams out there, really, for the Hawks. I mean, one side of the Hawks in the first 2 sets was the Hawks that's playing lights out, you know, can't miss. And then the last 2 sets, the wheels came off, and now you're seeing, you know, some deflated players, and they need to flush
to
it.
give Redwood credit, they played very well.
Opening day baseball, 9th inning, 4 runs by the Giants to win 6-4 final score
There
against
you go.
Cincinnati. 9th inning, top of the 9th comeback.
Yeah. Oh, and hey, don't let me, you know, of course I want to give credit to Redwood. They're playing great, but I feel like Redwood's been playing great the whole game. And the Hawks were playing great in the first 2 and keeping up with them, and then the Hawks started to waver, and you can't waver with a strong team like Redwood. They will just keep mowing you down.
And so much of sports is mental, right? It's just keeping locked in and mental, forgetting the past, focusing on the future and what you can control.
Yeah, I think the key here is going to be, you know, can the Hawks come out here in the 5th and just forget about what just happened in the last 2 sets completely?
Yes,
Clean slate.
swing hard.
The answer is yes, they can. You got to dig in. This is Redwood, by the way. This isn't XYZ. This is Redwood. They know these boys. If you can do it, you're going to do it. That's it.
Yeah.
You know. And props to Redwood if they keep the flow, keep their mojo going. But Tam clearly has home court advantage.
Yeah.
They did win the first 2 games. You can't forget that. Like, hey, we won the first 2. Let's come on. And what do we do during those first 2 that let us win? They'll figure it out.
That's right. They just need the intensity, right? And the tide could change. You know, Redwood could get complacent, and maybe, you know, now they could see the finish line that Tam was looking at in the 3rd set. You know, so a lot could change here. I'm pretty excited for this 5th set.
Me too. This is what the fans came out to see.
That's right. This is what they.
They're getting their money's worth.
Yeah, this is what they paid the big bucks for.
Let's go Hawks.
Let's go Hawks.
And listen, don't be spooked by the height of those Redwood players. They're tall. But I was watching at home, as I said. Look, we can figure this out. It's not a big hitting tall guy. It's deceptive, not big hitting. So mix up your defense to deal with someone who isn't necessarily hammer time all the time. You know what I mean?
Well, if you're just joining us, we've had a roller coaster of an evening here with Tam Redwood Volleyball, 2 powerhouses battling it out. And we're going into a fifth set. Fifth set is played to 15. So things are going to move fast.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for the reminder. It only goes to 15.
Got some water on the court here in front of us.
Doing a little courtside cleanup going on.
Yeah, don't be shy with that paper towel.
Yeah, we definitely don't want anyone getting hurt. Hey Tyler, there's still some. Oh yeah, it's pretty wet. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna take my headset off in a second and start screaming to try to get some juice flowing in these boys.
Do it. Make it happen.
It's kind of a quiet crowd. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I mean, they're clapping. They're
Yeah,
stoked.
you should jump up
Well,
and down and
Pete,
move all around.
Pete, in the first two sets, things were pretty loud on the TAM
All right.
side.
Well, let's
you.
get it loud again. You know, that's when you get loud when things are down. Like, don't give up on your players. Come on.
Yeah, you got it.
Let's go, Hawks. Come on now.
Clean up crew.
You can do it. Let's go, Hawks.
Let's go, Yassine.
All right, the crowd's starting to get into it here at the Gus Gym.
Let's see if we hear some cacaws out there.
Let's go, boys.
There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Mr. Khaki Man over there standing up. He's on his feet. Here we go.
That's right. Owen Penrose's dad.
All right, here we go.
Crowd riled
We're
up.
in the fifth set.
Get it.
Oh, great job. Hit it. Okay,
You know-
that call was them going over. They said the setter was trying to set it, but that ball was over the net, I thought.
No, I think we actually hit the net.
No, she called it over.
No.
Nice pass by Owen.
Way to be there. Way to be there.
By Farhan. Yes, that was in. Oh, just out. All right, you know what? They're hitting hard. I don't care.
You know what?
They're
Hawks
going
came out.
for it.
Hawks came out with some intensity here. You know.
I love it.
That
I
first,
don't care what the score is. All I care about is that they're going for it.
No doubt.
It's a great block by Beckett. That's
right.
all right. We got to just cover that block. We've got this.
don't let them run away with some momentum. And
We
we
got a
got
little
Alex
injury by
Reed down.
injury.
That's not a good sign.
Didn't see that. He's up.
I
You
think
okay?
He's not getting
All right,
out of this game.
Alex,
There we go.
let's go.
That's it. Come on now.
little ankle jammy.
Okay, side out here, Hawks. Side out.
You got Charlie back to serve.
There we go.
That
Easy.
almost hit Owen's head, but I'm glad it didn't.
Owen Graham almost got a header.
Yeah.
All right, Hawks catch a break.
Do we go big powerhouse serve or just get it in? Man?
Owen Penrose fired up. He's going powerhouse.
gonna-
He's got to wake up his team. Oh no, he's going to get a
He's
floater.
gonna get it in. Got to get that. Here we
Got a
go.
free ball.
Swing.
Yes, nice job. Oh, it's a great hit by Beckett.
That was a good hit.
You know what? They swung away. They went for it. That's great, and they did a great job covering. They got it back.
Yeah, the Hawks are moving on defense.
Got to hold their heads high.
They're not winning these few points, but they're a different team than they were last set. I'll tell you that.
That's true. And if they keep playing this way, it's going to turn around.
She wasn't ready.
She wasn't ready. Okay.
Oh man, but that was good up by Farhan.
All right.
Got Jack Alley.
Hunker down, Tam.
Jack Alley is headed toward University of Oregon. She's fired up about. Super impressive. And he's psyched. And you know what? Oregon's psyched too.
I might be taking that timeout right now with the 15-point game.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I think she's going to get one more point, and we'll see what happens here.
go.
That's a hard ball to hit. It's kind of a passable ball on that third hit.
We've got to dig deep and not give up. Oh, great hit.
Okay. We're cooking. The stove is on. Water's boiling over. Let's go. Put in that pasta. Let's get it going.
Let's do it.
that's
What about
exactly-
salting the water first?
Salt in the water. Let's make it al dente.
That's exactly what you need. Owen goes up with two blockers, and Beckett right there,
Nice.
And
and
they
he swings
almost got their
away.
hands on it too. It was a nice job by defense, but
What do I see? I
couldn't
see
quite get it
smiles
out.
in the front row, Lynn.
That's
That's
exactly what you need. You see a little smile on Owen. Oh, that's a
Please,
carry.
please.
Great hit. by Lucas Anderson.
Hey, took advantage of the mismatch here. He had their tallest, our least tall players in the front row. That's what you do.
It's a nice hit by Lucas Anderson, and a really, I gotta say, it was a butter set by Ryan Ween. He's looking good out there. All right, we've got Beckett back to serve. This gave us trouble last time. Let's see if we can get out of this rotation.
Smooth pass.
With a perfect pass here.
Soft arms. Here we go. Wait a minute. This is rookie league baseball. Hey, kids, tie your cleats.
I like it.
Safety first, Lynn.
Safety first, 100%.
It's a form of icing.
Oh, that toss is a little off.
Let it go.
Outside.
Let it go.
Right.
Let it go.
There you go.
You know, frozen. You know, let it
All
go.
right.
That's good.
I want to
Are you
see.
gonna sing it?
I'm not. Susanna over here to my left, my lovely lady's here for the match as well. She might know a couple of bars of that
Susanna
fine
just
song.
mouthed, stop.
Maybe she'll sing on the air for us.
We need
It's all
those
right,
to
it's
drop.
all right.
All right, we need to get Seth going.
Seth, head, chin up, Seth. Here we go. Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, we got it.
It's all good. Here we go, boys.
Gotta flush it. Side out. Number 2, also a killer server. Back to serve. Perfect pass. Great Libero. Great up.
That never went. Never
No
went.
one.
What is happening here?
Oh, that did not touch, but it looks like the referee thought it did. I didn't see a touch.
Didn't
no.
go.
No,
Bad
no.
time for a bad call. And how about my man here on our side? Feel free to jump in with some your own officiating.
Well, in the 5th set, you're going to switch sides at 11.
When it comes to challenging a call, you leave it to your captain to graciously, respectfully put up the argument. Like, that ball didn't go.
Yeah.
And it's too late at that point, but you got to send the message.
Yeah.
Right?
It's
I mean,
tough,
she's
though.
up there. She feels like she saw it, so.
It's tough to see up there, you know. Oftentimes when a ball, you know, doesn't bounce down, it goes up. Maybe there's a touch.
We're up here, though, too, and we saw it.
Look how close we are.
Yeah.
Well, number 2 is going to go back to serve again for
Here we
Redwood.
go. Let's go, Tam. Get in your rhythm.
Oh, that's over. It's a smart play by Redwood. Not much you can do.
We need a few points. It's possible.
Yeah, we got to go on a run here. But you know what I'm going to say is I don't really care what the outcome. I just want to see these kids play hard and not give up.
No, they're playing hard. I'm happy with all that.
Me too. Would be nice to have some things go our way here. Here we go, Yas. Oh, nice job by Beckett. Oh, that's a great block by Owen and Vincenzo.
Oh my! Way to go, Hawks!
It's a great block.
Sorry about that.
I don't know if you could hear that on TamTV, but
hopefully
he is
not.
our loudest fan.
I was a little slow to the volume button on Pete's mic.
That was directed right to the hitter, by
great
the
block
way.
by OP.
Nice
Oh,
up.
gotta get ready.
Tight,
Get up,
tight.
get up. Oh, you got to win that joust. You got to win that joust.
We got a little.
Well, good up by the Hawks. Coach Cathy's going to take a timeout. Try to settle these guys down. You know, it's a 6-point game. The Hawks can still get in this.
Yes. And they're playing well. They came out to play.
Yeah, they're definitely looking better than they were in the 4th.
That was a great block. Got to say that. Did you replay that for our viewers?
I did not.
Maybe it's too late for that.
It's
but
too late.
that
I
was
did not
something else.
capture it.
You could even close. That was one of those blocks where if you just didn't even open your eyes and you just listened for the block, boom.
Oh, yeah.
See you later,
It sounded good.
Mr. Alligator.
You could have just closed your eyes and known what would happen.
Enjoy the block. Enjoy the sounds.
There are a couple of awesome blocks on the TAM side this game.
Some
you should
people
go back
like
and watch it.
some people like a trickling creek, you know,
Yes.
for soothing and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll take a hammer block.
A hammer
any day of the
block.
week.
Is that what you do? Is that your wake-up call
Yeah.
every morning?
I fall asleep to that.
Yeah. We could play it over
Get
and
a
over again.
sound bite of that block.
Yeah.
Oh, like a baby.
All right, Hawks are going to try to get out there. I see some high fives going around. We need to get each other fired up.
Okay, here we
Pete,
go.
why don't you take off your thing and yell at them to get them fired up one more time? Like, just say, "Go Hawks."
I got you turned down.
Oh, nice serve. Great serve by Lucas.
I'll wait for.
Having a little flashback, I
Here we
remember
go.
the last season, Lucas went on a serving tear to win MCAL.
Let's go,
so
Hawks! Come
he's
on,
a
you can
force.
do this! Let's go! You got it, Hawks! Let's go!
Yeah, Lucas went on a run to finish the MCAL finals against Tam last year.
Oh, yes, there we go, Owen Penrose.
We're talking about a closet hitting into it.
Yes.
Owen Penrose with the block.
I saw Seth crack a little smile on that one. We got to get the full Seth grin.
Look at
That's what
Owen.
I'm looking
Owen's pumped
for.
up.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to see.
You got to see ear-to-ear grins from all this.
Let's go. This hurt. Another block. Here
For
comes
every
another.
point.
One
Yeah.
more block. That's in.
Nope.
It's not in.
Well, those are the points we can't be given Redwood at this point in the game.
And Ryan Reams back to serve. He's got a hell of a jump serve, too. Let's see if he does it.
He's gonna ask him to go for it. That's
Good
out.
eye.
Almost.
Great eye. That would have been tempting to go for.
Yeah.
This late,
Close
you might.
one.
I got to get it anyway. I think it's out. I don't know. And
Yeah.
you reach for it and you shank it.
I mean, it bounced close, but you could see the angle. It was curving out.
Here you go, yes. Oof. Nothing you can do about that.
That's
And
a
I
big
think
hit.
that's the point. Like there's this talk about, do you serve it hard and risk serving it out, or do you serve it just to get it
What are you gonna
in?
do?
And
He's a
it's
big
like,
fella.
it's like,
Look who he was matched up with. One of
Yeah.
our shorter front row players.
nothing you can do. He's going to get his hits and his blocks. Nothing you can do about it.
And it all started with a pass
Mm-hmm.
for Redwood. That's how it goes. Nice.
Great block.
Again.
Yeah, they know how to cover that block because a lot of
Way
guys
out.
aren't
Way
going to
out.
hit into that block. All right, we've got this.
Hawks, you can do it! Here we go!
Owen Penrose back to serve. Put it
Excellent.
away. Here we go. Just
Well,
down.
I like
At least he's
swinging away.
Exactly.
Go down swinging.
Am I crazy? Am I
Here we go,
seeing,
match
am I
point.
seeing the touch on that? No touch.
I guess not.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Okay. My old eyes. What do I know? What do
Let's
they
not
know?
give up. Here you go, Seth. All right, well, you got to give Redwood credit for coming back. That was a hell of a fight from Tam. There are moments of glory. They played so much better. Huge improvement from the last time they played Redwood. And I have a feeling, Bill, that we're getting a preview of the matchup
No
for
kidding.
MCAL finals, and they're going to come back ready to fight. They're getting better and better each time.
Oh yeah, I think that in the first time these two teams met up, the Hawks hung in there and played a great first set, and then this time they played a great first two sets, and maybe next time they could play the first three sets, right? So
They're getting better every time. They're improving, and I'm proud of them. They played great.
these Hawks should hold their heads high. They competed at a high level against a very strong team, and they got a lot to be proud of.
They do.
They got some things to work on. They're going to get back to work tomorrow, but they should
Thanks, Blue.
they should be happy with some of their play.
And I like these guys saying hi to each other. Check out these guys who've been friends forever, giving each other high fives,
Super.
congratulating each other.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's always fun to see the players hanging out. They need to get back into their huddle, but you got fellas catching up that used to play with one another.
Hey, thanks to all the viewers. That's fun, and the players and coaches probably go back and watch some of this, and and learn from it and build upon it. And I'm telling you, circle that calendar. When that game's announced, that match is announced for a month from now or whatever, we need to spice that up.
Oh, yeah.
We need to take naps that day, so we really go and have about four
100%.
espressos before game time.
Well, Pete, these teams are going to play. Well, I guess that's it. They're not going to play each other again this season. It's done until MCALs. Well, Coach Kathy's talking to the team out there, getting them, having a bit of a debrief. She likes to do that with the team, sit them down and talk about the game.
I mean, there were some incredible highlights. Like remember that block by Owen Penrose? Owen Graham got an amazing block. Yassine was putting the ball away. I mean, the
ton of
digs that were
kills.
coming up. I mean, everyone was killing. Yes, Seth was playing great. Bye. Thank you, referees.
Thank
great
you,
job.
Blue.
Everybody's got some amazing plays that they're going to look back on and be super proud about. All you can hope for is that you improve. They showed huge improvement, and I can't wait to play these guys again.
Good fun. And take it to the tough matches aren't over. Excuse me. I think I've lost my voice in the game and a half that I was here, but worth every penny. And now we just got to go back and Lynn, Graham, miso salmon tonight. It's in our belly now. Thank you very much for that recipe. That's a classic recipe.
Yes.
So
if anyone
easy.
wants that recipe, let me know. I'll put it in the chat.
Perfectly cooked salmon. I'm going to go ahead and say it. It was really. Sometimes I undercook it a little bit because it's burnt on top.
Yeah.
Not tonight.
You got to burn it a little on top.
I know, but
the burnt part is the best part. That's the secret to that.
Interior,
meal.
exterior, the whole thing. It's
Well,
like
the Hawks are going to on Saturday are going to be playing at a tournament at Windsor, and then next week they're going to play San Marin on the 1st. And Marin Catholic away, and then we got a big away match streak. So it's going to be maybe two to 3 weeks before we're back at home against Archie Williams on April 22nd.
All right, we'll miss you guys until then, and looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah, thanks Pete for joining us in the booth.
So fun.
It's
so
great.
fun. Good on the boys.
Great to have you, and on behalf of our entire TamTV team, thanks for tuning in, and go Hawks.
Go Hawks.